We're a nation divided over the still simmering Gary Lineker Twitter row, according to our poll. The Match of the Day host caused uproar last week following his social media post comparing the UK's new illegal migration bill to Nazi Germany. Thousands of you responded to our question: should BBC presenter Gary Lineker be allowed to make political comments? And readers were largely split, with 1,817 backing Gary airing his views and 1,708 saying he was wrong and should remain impartial. In his controversial tweet, the BBC star described the government's new contentious illegal migration bill as beyond awful, later adding, "This is just an immeasurably cruel policy directed at the most vulnerable people in language that is not dissimilar to that used by Germany in the 30s. The former England international, 62, also retweeted a telling tweet that took aim at possible double standards from those at the top of the state-funded broadcaster, raising questions about the organization's much-vaunted neutrality. Gary will be back on the BBC this weekend, but his much-anticipated return won't be made presenting Match of the Day. The BBC announced on Monday that Lineker would return after the corporation backed down following a weekend of chaos. If you can't see the poll, click here. BBC Director General Tim Davies spent the weekend in talks with Lineker in a bid to resolve the situation, which spiraled out of control after his colleagues refused to work in solidarity with him. Match of the Day was broadcast as a 20-minute show being without a presenter, pundits or commentary, while Match of the Day 2, the live WSL and 5 Live schedule were also impacted. Our story attracted a wealth of comments. Here's just a selection. In Gary's Corner, Rabbit 10, I have followed Gary on TV, radio and Twitter. Twitter is supposed to be a platform for free speech. When he talks football on TV or radio, he never mentions politics. Perhaps he could have chosen his words differently on Twitter without mentioning the Nazis. I still feel if anyone has an opinion on Twitter they should express it. Banky, did he say it on Mott? No. His previous boss said he has not broken rules. Is the BBC a mouthpiece for the government? Yes. Juxing, would there be the same response from the impartial BBC management if Gary tweeted in favour of the government's plans? Sally Gill, I wouldn't want to work for the BBC. They have grandiose ideas of controlling people. It's about time they allowed people to have their own opinions. Mary 65, if Prince Harry can air the royal family's so-called dirty laundry, then Gary Lineker should be able to voice his opinion. Viking 888, he would be wrong to make comments when on Mott or similar, but in a private capacity no problem. The BBC is not impartial, never has been. Against Gary, Stop the Boast today. Gary and his chums have no clue what it is like to be an ordinary working UK citizen. They send their children to private school and have the luxury of private health care. Their lives and the lives of their children will never encounter the problems this endless line of boats will cause. They should not be commenting, passing judgment, or publicly airing their opinions on subjects which affect the British public, not them, from a moral standpoint. Not even mentioning what many employers all over the country expect from their employees on social media. Ray country, I don't know. But I know using the Germans was a poor choice of words. If he can't see this, then he doesn't deserve to be in the position he has on TV. Transport lady, am fed up with millionaire celebrities airing their influential ideas. He has a duty to remain impartial. Already people are talking about revoking the license fee. Debbie 1960, leave politics to all the clowns in Parliament. Sport and politics don't belong together. It's about time Mott had new presenters. Has had a good run and made lots of money. JS 1900, to continue to allow as many people into this country uncontrolled will impact on a lot of us. But it will not impact on the likes of Lineker, with his lifestyle and where he lives. He would not be making the same comments if he were working class. Do you agree with the poll results? It appears we're a nation divided. Let us know your thoughts in the comments.